First warning weather with meteorologist Freddy Vela.
All right, everyone, take a look. Again, we had a few showers that had been coming in. Those are pretty much done for now, and I don't expect to see any, at least over the next couple of hours. Tonight, a bit of a change, though, and I'll show you that in just a moment. Let's zoom out a bit more for the rest of the state of Texas. A few showers still within the Gulf going out towards Corpus Christi. We have a few showers just north of us that are moving into the eastern counties. And, of course, that is allowing for the viewers outside of our viewing area to actually get a few more showers. We're getting a lot of sunshine now. UV index up to 12 extreme. So what do we recommend? Hat, sunglasses, sunscreen, all to make sure that you are protected if you're going to be out and about. I did mention that we do have a 20% chance of seeing some additional rainfall, and especially as we get past 4 p.m. You may see a few showers build up, especially out towards the hill country. That's why I'm giving it about a 20% chance. We could see a few more that'll build up, and these are areas that didn't get to see some of the rainfall overnight. Remember, the spots that saw the most amount of rainfall: San Saba, Nampasas, Burnett, Williamson, and down into Lee County. But as you can tell, this is mostly out towards the hill country. That comes in. By the time we get to midnight, you may have a few isolated showers that could still build up. And then as we get into Tuesday, that's when we see a bit of a change again because of a front that's expected to come in. That front will start to move through as we go throughout Tuesday, but it's going to become a stationary front. That front not going to do other than change some of the dynamics of what we're seeing within Central Texas. It's not going to change temperatures very much. What will is going to be the cloud coverage and the rainfall. It'll become a stationary front, and as it starts to move back up, create a level of instability here, allowing for us to see a few more showers and thunderstorms, especially Tuesday going into Wednesday. So for the rest of the day today, we'll be back up into the mid-90s, but it's the last time we'll get to this point for a few days as we start to see temperatures start to decrease down into the upper 80s more than into the mid-90s. And we play this out throughout Wednesday into Thursday, still seeing plenty of chances of showers and thunderstorms as we get into Friday. As we get into Saturday and Sunday, things start to diminish a bit more, and then the rain chances start to drop just a bit as well. We are watching the tropics and what's happening. We do have two areas that we have been, well, one area of interest that has a 60% chance of developing over the next 7 days. But don't forget, we have a Category 1 hurricane in Barbara and Cosme that is still out in the Pacific. Cosme, a tropical storm. 7-day forecast, just 92 by Tuesday, 89 by Wednesday and Thursday, and the temperatures start to go back up for the weekend as rain chances start to come back down. Let's go and send it over to Rich Segal with a look at something he really wants to share with us.
Well, if we're starting with a view of the sun, it must be we're talking about something hot, or in this case, warm. Spring of 2025 numbers are in. The average temperature of 73.7 makes this the warmest spring, meteorological spring, March, April, and May, on record by 4 degrees over 73, or by the normal of 69.7. It bested the 73.6 in 2011. Of course, that was the year we had 90 days of triple-digit heat. Average high temperature of 85.7, second highest in history, just behind 86.4 in 1925. And even the mornings got warmer because in May we had several mornings that had temperatures of between 75 and 79. As far as rain goes, it's the 50th wettest spring. There was no surprise here. 10.49 inches of rain fell during the 3-month period. Normal is 10.34. But remember that it was the last week of March, May 26th to the 30th, when we had 4.95 inches of rain. Otherwise, it would have been much worse than that. So we ended that 3-month period with 10.49. And in the next hour, we'll talk about the forecast for summer. Will?